Thanks everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I would like to explain one more important Linux command which is called ls. ls means it's a listing the files and directories. So let's see what and all the different commands are available. So how we can use these commands in our day-to-day activities. So here I have captured that list of commands which we are using in our day-to-day activities frequently. So we will see what and all commands and what all are the options are available. So here I have captured that options also. So what each option will do. So here I have captured other options also actually. So let's jump into that practical session. So I will show you how this ls command will work. The first thing is, so if you want to list the files and directories with that last modification time, first if you can enter ls, it will give that. So here only one directory is available. So let's create touch space file1, file2, file3 and mkdir test1, test2, test3. I have created that three files and three directories. So the moment if you can enter ls, it will show that all the file names and directory names as it is. So if you want to see that these files and directories with that last modification time, ls-lt, if you can enter, it will give that detailed information about the file and directories and what time it is created and what is the date, and then this will discuss later part actually, but make sure in this part the first character will decide whether it is file or directory. If you see that D means it's a directory, hyphen means it's a normal file actually. Okay, then after that these are the links, and these two is nothing but it's a owner and group, and this is the size of the file actually. So this part we'll discuss later in the permission part. Okay, so I here LT means it's a last modification time. Okay, see this is the last modification time actually. That means whenever if we can use -lt, it will recent time, the latest time will give that first, and the old time will be given last actually. Latest to old. Okay, then after that here ls-l or t. R means it's a reverse order, T means it's a timestamp, L means it's a long list. Okay, so now see here, this displayed that reverse order compared to here. LT means it's a last modification first. Okay, latest time will first, old time will be the last actually. Here if you can see, old time will be the first and latest time in the year only it will be. It is given that reverse order actually. And after that ls-a, so it will give that hidden files. Okay, so example, see hidden files and directories, it will display. How we can identify that hidden files and directories? The file or directories which is created using dot, okay, preceding with the dot actually. See here, dot bash history, then dot config. Okay, there are. And if you want to create same command dot, test file, before that you can put that dot. So hidden file got created, and mkdir dot, dir one, enter. Now ls space hyphen a, see here it will display that this is that current directory. Dot means, double dot means it's a parent directory, and along with that it will display that hidden files and hidden directories, and normal files and normal directories also it is displaying actually. So that is where if we enter ls-la also, it will display that normal files and normal directories along with the hidden files and hidden directories and parent directory and current directory. So ls-l capital A, it won't display that parent directory and current directory. It displays only normal files and normal directories along with the hidden files and hidden directory. That is the difference between ls-capital A and ls-small a. Okay, so then, so as I showed, ls-cap l capital R, if you can enter, it will display the files and directories with the with that hidden directories with the recursive actually. So if you go to here, inside what and all directories also available, it will display it as a parent directories and child directories along with the files actually. Example, if you can go to here, cd bkp, here there are a lot of directories are there. So if you can enter ls space hyphen l capital R, it will display that parent directories and child directories, and inside the files also it will display it. We no need to go to that inside the directory. We need to verify it actually. From the outside, if you want to see that what is the backup directory, what and all there inside of the backup directory, and what files are there, what subdirectories are there, all the information it will give it actually. So here R means it's a recursively it shows that child directories and files also actually. And ls space hyphen l capital S. So if you can enter this, it will show that what and all the large files will be there, that will be shows to large file to small files, or large directories to small directories. It will display with the order by using the size. Okay, big size files will be displayed from the first, and the large small size files will be displaying in the last. Then after that ls hyphen lh. So here h means it's a human readable format. It will give that kilobytes, megabytes, and GBs actually. Earlier here you can see there are 4096 bytes are there. Now it's a 4.0k. So it will display that human readable format. H means human readable format. That means kilobytes, megabytes, GBs. Like that it will display it actually. H means here human readable. LS hyphen capital F. So here there are a couple of symbols it will show it actually. But here see there is a forward slash. Forward slash indicate means it's a directory, and there is no symbol means it is a normal file actually. So example, one more symbol chmod 777 file star, enter ls hyphen f. See here, star means it is a executable files. There is no symbol means it's a normal file. Forward slash means it's a directory. Okay. So hyphen F, it will display that file with that special characters. Those are forward slash, star, at the rate. There nothing means it's a normal file actually. Okay. So ls hyphen I. So ls hyphen I means it's display that inode numbers of files and directories actually. This will discuss later, very important actually. This inode number contains that what is the file permission, what is the file name, all the file details will be stored with this number. So we'll discuss this later in that. What is the inode number, why we need to use that inode number. But make sure if you want to display that inode number, we are using ls-li or ls-li. Inode number is nothing but it is index number. Each file and directory has the unique number which is called inode number. But why we need to use this inode number, that and all we'll discuss. Even stat space, if you can use file or directory, so even this we can give that inode number also actually here. But why this inode number we'll discuss later. Then ls space hyphen n. So it display the UID and group ID. Earlier, if you can see, root is there. Okay, but if you can enter hyphen n, see here, that will be changed as a number. This is called, it's a user ID, that means owner ID. This is called group ID. Okay, so this is about ls command actually. So you please go through this. If you have any doubts, we will discuss in the later actually. Thanks for watching.